It's time for Grant's Rant.
Today's rant is brought to you by New Works Plumbing of Sacramento for your plumbing needs and repairs. And remember, their expert technicians are available to you 24/7. Just go to newworksplumbing.com, NEWWRXplumbing.com. Be sure and check out today's podcast. My guest, Keith Smart, the big shot at Indiana, currently an assistant with Eric Musselman at Arkansas. We talk about his head coaching positions in the NBA and his battle with skin cancer. Very interesting conversation on If You Don't Like That. Hey, why are so many people up in arms over the Kings taking a guard, Davion Mitchell, in last Thursday's draft, 9th overall? People are like, why did he take a guard for? Let me explain a couple of things. First of all, the season does not begin tonight. It begins in October. That's the only time it matters what the roster looks like. Number two, you are a bad team. You haven't made the playoffs in a generation, okay? You don't draft for need. You draft best player available. Doesn't matter if he's a guard. You remember when the Kings moved to Sacramento and their first ever draft pick was Joe Klein. They had a power forward on the team by the name of Otis Thorpe. They didn't take Karl Malone because they already had a power forward. I ask you, do you think they could have figured out a way to put Karl Malone in the lineup in Sacramento? Again, when you are a bad team, when you are a non-playoff team, you draft best player available. And if you need to make a trade later on, then you make a trade. If Mitchell and Halliburton end up being really, really good, you can always trade Fox, similarly to the way the Kings traded Mitch Richmond for Chris Webber. Now, I'm not ready to put Fox in the category of Mitch Richmond yet, but you get my drift. It is about acquiring assets. That's why I didn't understand why the Kings did not keep Bogdan Bogdanovic. But what's done is done. Kings fans, relax. You need assets. You need good players. I don't know if Mitchell's going to be that, but if he ends up being a very good player, you're not going to give a damn whether he plays guard, forward, or center. Acquire good players. That's how you become a playoff team. Pretty simple. And that's my rant for today.